To today's live video. Alright, I don't do this very often, but today I really couldn't resist because here we are. In it's what must be uno dei posti più belli che ho visto nella mia vita. One of the most unbelievably beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. And in case you don't know where this is, you can probably guess when you see these things behind me. We're of course in Venice. I'm here with my student, Jan van der Aar from Language Boost. Say hi, Jan. All right. If you guys can hear us okay, leave a comment below. We are walking around Venice, and we thought we'd take you with us for a little stroll. Yes, like I said, I've never been here before, and when we got off the bus, which we didn't pay for, because Jan jumped on the bus. Basically, the bus we needed arrived, Jan jumped on it, and then I got on and he said, well, where do we get tickets? And you can't, you have to buy them in advance. So after our
I saved you €1.50.
we saved €1.50.
Are you complaining now?
But we almost got busted. But after our first illegal outing in Venice, we arrived here, and I've never been anywhere where the first impression of a place is just so crazy. It really is amazing. And walking around more and more, it just gets better and better, honestly. Right, let me see if any of you guys are here or if anyone is actually present. Yeah, it does seem to be working. So one of the coolest things about this place is all these, we're on the Grand Canal here, as you can see. And up in the corner over there, you should be able to see this place. The most famous bridge of Venice. A few gondolas about to collapse just there. Ouvi um pouco de português aí. One of the cool things about here is, I was going to say one of the cool things is all these cafes that kind of border the canal, but actually I think probably the coolest thing about walking around here is the number of languages you hear. Like, I've come here to obviously practice Italian, and those of you following my Italian journey can look forward to the video we're going to release next week that Jan is actually here helping me with, because he's a much better video editor than I am and he has nothing better to do, so that's why he's here. But actually walking around, I've heard so much Chinese, Portuguese, French, Spanish. It's incredible. Right, so we're going to go up here now. And I'm going to take you right to the top of the bridge, because we were actually going in the wrong direction. We came across this bridge and then we had to turn around. All right, here we go. Tell me you've seen a place more stunning than this. I mean, I've been to some pretty amazing places around the world. But this is one of the top, I've got to say. There's so much sun, unfortunately, we are not really able to see, not going to be able to show you much because the sun is blocking out the camera. If you're watching this, go ahead and say hi. Let me know that you're here. We're actually walking across to the Piazza San Marco, which we haven't been to yet. I really want to show you this, but the sun is just blocking it. Hey Linda, good to see you. Yeah, so
Same place it does in New York?
yeah, it's not really sure what to say about this place because it's just so striking and so stunning. You just kind of walk along. But how cool is this here? You got these little hey Phil, the little cafes along the canal. People just sitting, having something to drink on the sunset in front of the bridge. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Have you guys been to Venice before? Go let me know in the comments if you've been here or anywhere else in Italy. It's not too dissimilar to Florence actually. In terms of obviously Florence has got lots of bridges and the kind of sunset view of Florence. But you can take taxis along the water as well. If you've ever been to Firenze, then the view of the bridges at sunset is pretty spectacular. Ingrid, you went there in 2015. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people have been to Venice. I think for me it was like a bit of a random, a bit of an oddity that I'd never actually been to Venice before. Because it's just one of the most famous places in the world. And I've been walking around Venice with my Pokemon t-shirt on, and I feel like it's a little bit out of place. Ok, la fisica che ci piace, says complimenti to l'italiano è migliorato. The comments disappeared, I wasn't able to see it. But thanks for that anyway, show chat. Oh, okay, here we go. Il tuo italiano è migliorato molto, sono un professore ed insegno in Italia. Well done. Grazie mille, sono molto contento che ti abbia piaciuto il progetto. La cosa più strana è che dopo di essere arrivato qui in realtà non ho parlato niente in italiano, non ho detto quasi niente in italiano, solo per chiedere per ordinare una pizza qualche ora fa, ma questi weekend abbiamo dei progetti interessanti per incontrare con delle persone, con degli amici e parlare di più. Adesso, siccome sto qui con Jan, parliamo piuttosto in inglese, ma tutto bene. Dove è San Marco? Ah, qui. Per San Marco. So Jan, is Venice like what you remembered it to be?
Yeah, well, it's a little bit more crowded. When I was here last time, it was like December, so you almost had a place for yourself. A bit busy, yeah? Good atmosphere, the sun, nice weather to film.
Chanel says, hi Olly, you find it much more easy to speak your target language of Italian in Italy than when you went to Mexico? Yeah. But it's very different. I mean, like, although Venice is obviously very touristy, you know, Italy and the UK, they're kind of similar, we have similar interests, we're similar countries, you know, societally, economically and all of that. The trouble with Cancun is just like it's one of those many places in the world where you go as a kind of rich tourist and the locals are the complete opposite. So not only is there more distance, but you don't really have that much to talk about. And here there is like a lot of local life here as well. Like there is a university here in Venice. There's lots of university students walking around. I mean, we've only just arrived, so it's kind of difficult to say. But certainly, like when you sit down and have lunch, like the people there. Like last night, we went to eat last night, and we had lunch today. And the waiters in both places are very keen to talk to us. They're very polite and friendly. It's not like in Cancun where they kind of yeah, sorry, we lost a connection there for a second. If you want to buy handbags, Venice is definitely for that. All right, this is a random canal. It's just a random canal. You think about Venice, you're walking down the street, and then you just just the water, just standing there, just like there in the middle. How beautiful is this? Wouldn't it be weird to have this in the middle of London? Let's see. Ottimo, you're doing a great job in terms of learning languages. I talked with my students explaining what you do day by day. They were very impressed. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you for showing that. I mean, hopefully there's some kind of inspiration there for them. It does come with experience, I think, and the more you do these kind of projects, the more you learn how to more effective. But you were able to share that with your students. Tourists here coming here for the first time. I'm sure for many of you guys this is totally normal if you've been to Italy before. Splendid. Right, come on, yeah, it's time to find San Marco. Oh, we're still going. It's just the connection's kind of in and out.
Less than 2.
Less than 2? No, I don't think so. I think we've got lots of people here, I guess. I can't see it because my lens is in the way. But I think as you can see, it seems to be getting busier as we're heading towards San Marco. One of the things that I've been talking about on Instagram since I arrived here in Italy was the kind of weird dichotomy of, like, on the one hand, I feel like my Italian is pretty good and I'm able to talk about lots of topics. You know, I regularly have conversations about politics in Italian for a couple of hours. And yet when I arrive here, I don't know how to order a pizza. Like, I can guess how to do it, but like, I don't have the words on the tip of my tongue to order a pizza or something like that. It's really strange. So one of the things that I find interesting to think about is, what does it mean if I can talk about politics, but I can't order a panini? Does it matter? Like, in theory, it should matter, right? In theory, you should kind of think, well, if you can't order a pizza, then you haven't learned Italian, you can't speak Italian. But the thing is that it doesn't matter. Like, I've been speaking Italian every day for 3 months, right? And I haven't needed to order a pizza. So it doesn't matter. I don't care. And now, when I'm in the situation where suddenly I do have to order a pizza, I just look it up in the phrase book. I say, what's the most natural way of saying that? I just look it up and, like, suddenly I know it. So it makes me think, like, if I had attended a traditional program to learn Italian, where the things that we've been practicing were how to order a pizza, how to order un cafe, would that really have been, because that's what most people do when they learn a language, right? They order, restaurant vocabulary and all of that. But would that really have been a good way of spending time? Probably not. All right, guys, so we're coming up to Piazza San Marco here, and I'm going to stop talking because I want to register my first impressions. Because first impression, I don't really want to be walking around Venice live streaming. I want to be appreciating it. So I'm going to just show you and stop talking, and hopefully you can notice some of the power as well yourself. Not exactly what I was expecting, actually. A bit more. There's a famous square in Brussels, which is obviously smaller than this, but reminds me a little bit of here. This is just a very big square. Maybe that was obvious all along, I don't know. This is apparently the place where a coffee costs like 25 euros. Maybe we'll find out later whether that's true or not. Well, that's another thing to check off the list. Come to Venice, come to the famous San Marco. We're gonna probably sit down and grab a coffee, maybe over here with these with the band, which I'm sure requires a tip or two. Jan's taking some videos over there. The Language Boost channel. He takes his videos very seriously. Everyone's seems like everyone's either filming or live streaming or something. So alright guys, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of Venice. Oh, you're still here, good. My streaming keeps cutting in and out. Yeah, so that's it. I need a coffee. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you back next week on the channel. You're actually going to see the full edited video that we're shooting whilst we're here. You've just had a bit of a preview, but check back next week for that. Also head over to follow me on Instagram at I Will Teach You a Language, because I'm showing regular updates and clips and things like that whilst we're here. Other than that, it's arrivederci e ci vediamo la settimana prossima. Ciao ciao.